Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. Today on My Positively Kelly, I want to point out that most of the stories I tell you start out with a hardship or an obstacle that needs to be worked around or overcome, and that is where the positive side of the story comes in. That's when we see the best in people. Without the opportunity for people to rise to the occasion, sometimes we don't see all that people can be. Here is one of those stories. Paisley was turning 3 this day. Her mom, Cindy Davis, put a lot of effort and time into making her party just perfect. She reserved a section of the John Chestnut Park at East Lake, Florida, where she had tables set to receive the gifts, as well as a place to hold the cake and the rest of the food. She rented a bounce house for the kids to enjoy, sent out all the invites, and was so excited for the guests to arrive. However, when no one came, Cindy decided to write a post on the community Facebook page. This is what she said. No one showed up for my 3-year-old's birthday party today. If anyone would like to bring their kids, there's a bounce house, and we'll be here until 3. Now, within minutes, replies started pouring in. Parents showed up with their kids with a gift in hand. Children of all ages came, and last but not least, the deputies from Pinellas County Sheriff's Office showed up with gift bags and ready to jump in the bounce house. Now, Paisley was thrilled to be able to sit in the driver's seat of a police cruiser. I really didn't expect all of this, said Paisley's mom. I just wanted to offer cake to whoever would come by. Now, Paisley received so many gifts, her mom decided to pay it forward and donate some of them to the local charities. It was a way for her to give back to the community. What could have been a really sad memory or the worst birthday ever turned out to be a special day and memory of kindness from the community that will last forever. It's good to show up when people call or need us, even if we don't know them. It's good to pray for people when they ask for prayer. You know, it's hard for some people to ask for help. Some people feel it's shameful or they don't want to burden someone. But if someone asks for my help, I know they really need me, and that's a good feeling. I'm always happy to help. Now, the key to giving and receiving is in the asking. It sounds like such a small thing, but think about it. We have to humble ourselves enough to ask. That is what it talks about in the book, the good book as well. It says we must first ask to be able to receive. I believe because if we ask, we are admitting that we can't do it on our own. We need help. We are opening ourselves up to receiving a gift, and we must be able to both give and receive to be a blessing and to receive a blessing. Just remember, if someone takes the time to ask you, it's important, and it may have been hard for them to do that. Do your very best to help someone out, and that is my Positively Kelly for today. Come on in, guys. What do you think about that?
She initially asked the wrong people. But then she found the real group to ask.
That is exactly right. I didn't think about it in that perspective.
Yeah, sure. And you find out who your true friends are, you know.
Well, I was thinking about this. After this story came out in the news, the people that she invited had to have felt terrible. You know what I mean?
Yeah, can you imagine? I've got an invite. Oh, burned it. Throw it. Yeah. How embarrassing.
Lost it in the mail.
I wonder if they ever reached out to her after that happened.
Yeah. And I mean, you hear that a lot of people don't go to their friend's child's birthday party, whatever party. But I think life is so busy. We got to make time for the important things.
I know, it is. I do think that life has gotten busier than it's ever been, and I always felt, obligated to go to these things because, and maybe it was just the perfect storm. Maybe it was one of those things where just every single person that was invited was just overwhelmed, or maybe they were sick, or there was something. It could have been just something like that. It didn't say how many people were invited. But don't you think it's hard for people sometimes to ask for help?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Some people view that as a sign of weakness.
Right.
Well, that means I'm not strong, I'm this, I'm that. And then they feel bad about themselves. But to me, that opens you up to say, I'm human, and I genuinely need your help, and that's what you do.
Right.
If you want something done, also, always go to a busy person because they will get it done.
That is true. If you need help, ask Terry.
I'm on Facebook, let me know.
Yeah, that's right. But isn't that true?
Yeah, it is true.
Sometimes you hear stories of people that have gone through a really hard time, and you're like, you knew nothing about it. And I always think, oh my gosh, if I had known that you needed money or food or something, of course I would have helped out.
And I think these days, too, a lot of us have so many resources that we can give, whether it's time, money, just someone to talk to. I think we have those resources. All it takes is, you know, someone asking for them.
Right. I know, and isn't it funny that it does say that in the Bible?
Sure.
We need to ask. I think God knew that it's hard for people to ask sometimes.
Right.
And so he was telling us to do that. You must ask to be able to receive.
There you go.
Yeah,
See?
very good.
That's simple.
Hey, I'm
Just
moving
very
next week.
positive.
I'm moving next week. Y'all need to come out.
Busy,
come on
really
out.
busy.
Really busy. Can't do it. Can't do it. Thanks, Terry and Kaylee. Appreciate you. All right, we'll be back right after this. Don't go anywhere.